This is your gal, Julie Seal, Kalungi of your Power Echoes show with Julie Seal at julescalpoly.com. And today we're talking about your social media, your Facebook profile, specifically Facebook. Now, guys, today we're talking about your Facebook profile. I mean, you want to be a rock star. You are a leader. You are a leader. Let anybody tell you otherwise. Don't let your current job status, your role, your life circumstances tell you otherwise. You are a born leader. Now, obviously, we are leaders in different fields. You are a leader in one field and a follower in another. So don't start to think, how can we all be leaders? Yes, we are. We just have different areas, different places, different things that we lead in. You could be the leader in your home. You're a wife and you are great. You could be a leader at work. You could be a leader in very many different ways. You just don't believe it. So I want you to believe today that you're a leader. Now, because you are a leader, we want to step up your Facebook profile so you look like the rock star you were born to be. I mean, you cannot sell the dream looking like a nightmare. So, Vegas Direct, how are you doing? Bring them on camera. Whoo! Oh my goodness. Vegas, how are you doing? Miriam Sekandi, how are you? Busula Christina, how are you? And Miriam, you are the first one again today. You literally are like, I'm getting there fast. It does not matter. Today, you want to create a Facebook profile that attracts your tribe. If you don't want to do that, even if it's just for social purposes, you are on Facebook as for charitable purposes, you're on Facebook for social purposes, you're on Facebook for business purposes, you are a minister and you want to save souls, you want to rock your Facebook profile. That is it's the reality, period. If you're not rocking, if you post something and 6 hours later you only have one like, you need to change something. If you post something that is impactful and 3 hours later you only have 2 people who've only liked it and have not even bothered to comment, there is a problem. If you are on Facebook and you have something to share, you have a mandate, you have a personal focus, you have something that you want people to come to you for, you want to become you are the expert, but nobody on Facebook knows you. You're the best kept secret on social media. We want to change that for you. Okay, so I'm a mother of 2, wife to 1. I love walking the talk and I love building a dream, and I definitely don't look like a nightmare. I think so. So I'm a transformational high performance coach. I help you leverage social media, the online space, to build a brand that pays you residually and gets your former workmates green with envy. That's what I do. On a normal day, when it's at home, all it means is I help you brand you, monetize your passion, skill, or talent, and get people to pay you for that. It's as simple as that. And if you want to know that, you want to just come talk to me in my private inbox. Let's get you started. Today, we are talking about social media, your Facebook profile. Privato Luima, how you doing? Millie Namfuma, I see you, darling. So guys, who of you knows what to do with your Facebook profile? I mean, so many people are on Facebook. Most of you have profiles that do not sell you. Most of you are leaving money on the table and you are doing amazing stuff. I know a guy here who's an amazing CSS creative web designer, and it does not come across like that because, you know, he's not saying so in a way that makes people stop and say, "Ooh, I get people approaching me in my inbox about what I do because they see it right here." There is no doubt about what I do when you visit my profile. There is no doubt about what I do when you go up and down my newsfeed. Now, it's not as easy as it used to be going up and down people's newsfeeds because Facebook is limiting what you get to see unless you are tuned into the person. So let's get into the party of what we're sharing today. Anyone asking a question today? No, let's get into the party now. In anything you are building, if you're selling something, you are building anything, you are doing great things, you're a minister, you are a charity, you're representing what girl power or whatever, people are much more concerned with you. You can understand this. People are concerned about who you are. You want people to know of you and not about you. So they are not concerned about your business. Everyone has something that they are concerned about in their life, so you are not one of them. So it does not matter if you have the best face crimson sliced bread. It does not matter whether you have the best tooth whitening product across the globe. It does not matter whether, you know, whatever you do, whether you're the expert in your niche and you are the best kept secret on Facebook. If people don't know you, if they do not like you, if they do not trust you, they won't do business with you. Am I making sense, guys? You have to build that know, like, trust factor. You have to build your relational bank. You have to build relationships with people. There is no getting around that. I do not know anybody who does $1 million products with anybody they don't know, like, or trust. Trust can be it's debatable, because some people do business with people that they don't really trust as much, but they know that this person is the authority in that place, but they know them and they know how to handle that bit that's not so trustable. But right here on social media, no, people don't know you, trust you, or like you unless you step up and be that person they want to be for them. Where do you start? Where do you start? Your profile. That is the open door. That is the window. That is the window that people are going to come shopping. Window shoppers will come on your profile. They will not know your page. They don't know any groups you're part of until they visit your profile. And you tell them. And you are not telling them. People don't know. So let's turn your Facebook profile into an asset for you, shall we? I don't know. Am I making sense here? Privato. Christiana Naluze, we need to talk. We need to talk, girlfriend. Medina Santos, how you doing? Ida Nakanjako, what's up? Ella Baka, what's up, guys? Do definitely share this with somebody, okay? Invite them. So here's the deal. The minute you start to focus on what you want people to know you for, your Facebook profile must follow suit. You have to build credibility with your profile. You want to be likable through your profile. You want to provoke curiosity. You want to provoke that, what's going on here with what you share on your Facebook. And you are the authority and you're the brand. You are the brand. Nobody buys into what you offer until they buy into you, period. Now, this is something I learned. I think 2 years ago, I learned this. And I kind of was doing it, but I wasn't doing it just right. I learned this from a couple of amazing trainers, coaches, and personal friends called John and Nadia. And they taught me something that I have to share this with you. Visibility plus credibility equals profitability. Write that down, somebody. Socrates, how are you doing? How are you? Haven't seen you in ages, Socrates. Yes, Bidunji Oswald. Oh, good to see you, darling. So here's the thing. I want somebody to write visibility plus credibility equals profitability. Now, Christine Naluze, you know you and I need to talk, because I see something in you and you don't see it. And I'm not even joking. I see something in you because some people call that being empathic. I see something in you and you haven't even seen it yet. So we shall talk. I got you hooked? I don't think I got you hooked yet, girl. So, number one, what does your profile picture speak about you? I don't know how many times I visit people's profile and they have Obama, they have Michelle, they have Trump, they have their flower in the garden, they have their pet pooch, they have their cat, they have the dinner they ate 4 months ago, they have their ex's image, they have Theresa May or whatever takes your fancy. You have an identity. You have a beautiful expose of your identity. I'm literally framing it right now. Your face is something that people want to see. People will relate to the windows to your soul when they look at them, your eyes. So you want to upload the best profile picture you've got. Now, if that picture is 10 years old, please don't, because I don't think you look the same 10 years ago. Now, you might be like me. I still look like I did 10 years ago. I'm not even joking. But I still upload a more recent picture of me, because people relate to you. Imagine you see somebody and they kind of look like you know them, but you don't quite think they are, because the picture that you have on your Facebook and the picture that they are seeing when they meet you are two different people. So, visibility, it's visibility plus credibility equals profitability. Visibility, visible, plus credibility, credible, equals profits. So you've got it in a way, but yeah, please do it again, Christiana. Visibility plus credibility equals profitability. Sylvia Mbabazi, how you doing? I see you. Thank you, Christine Naluze, for being my script. I love your kid. So you need to have a headshot of you looking straight at the camera. Now, recently I changed my image to a picture of me and my boo. We are a brand. We are one brand, Jules Cowpolice, so it doesn't matter. But, every so often I change it out, but I always take it back. Thank you, Mark Davids. I love that. And did I talk about the digital marketing web designer? There he is, Mark Davids. and you want to have a website built for you, custom made for you from scratch, this is the guy. He is the guy. So you're never let Sylvia Mbabazi. There's always a replay. Don't worry about where you are. Just know that we have just started. We're literally just started. Debbie Jinx, I see you. So visibility, credibility, profitability. Yes, high five, Christine. So here's the deal. A headshot of you smiling, looking straight at the camera. It can be a little bit on the side. It can be on the other side, but it doesn't need to be upside down. Do you know what I'm saying? A headshot of you looking straight at the camera. If there's a smile, that's great. We want a smile, because a smile attracts a smile. It also elicits feelings of trust and feelings of the feel-good factor in the other person that's looking at your profile, because people do suss you out on your social media. They do every time. So avoid group pictures. Don't use a group picture as your profile picture. Facebook has kind of allowed you to create a carousel kind of thing. You can do that. If that carousel is of you and more you, and maybe you and your family, and you may be giving a talk somewhere, or you and your partner, but mostly you. Five images are enough on the carousel. If you do a short, like 15-second video of you, let it be of you in a very, very profitable position or situation. In other words, showcasing you as an authority. If it's of you on vacation somewhere, that's also great. It's also great. So avoid group pictures. So if you had a group picture of you and your team somewhere, that's not your profile picture. That can be your cover picture, but we're not there yet. So avoid blurry, low quality pictures you took with your own phone and it wasn't very clear. Avoid those, because you want people to relate to you and be able to, when they meet you, to know this is Julie Sylvia Kalungi. I swear it is, because there's no doubt about it, unless you have a twin sister, Rita Efeyota. How you doing? So now we've done your profile picture, which, by the way, there's an optimal size on Facebook for your profile picture. That optimal size, optimal size is 180 by 180. That's an optimal size, because otherwise Facebook tells you to crop it or to move it or center it. So you want it to be 180 by 180 or 180 by 180 is a great size. Now upload a great cover photo that's branded to you, not your business, not your company, not your pet chihuahua, your brand, you, branded to you. If you have a website, you can add the website in a very tasteful place at the bottom, maybe, or on the side, like straight up, or at the top, not center. You want that image to talk about your lifestyle, because you sell the dream. You don't sell. People don't buy into your product. People don't buy into your service until you show them the benefit, and the benefit is usually the result. If you're a personal fitness expert, you show people the six pack. You show people the you on a beach looking gorgeous with your six pack, with your mankini or two-piece bikini, things like that. You don't show them the gym equipment, the product that you pump, that makes you pump iron. You don't do that, because I know a lot of people are resistant to that and they want to showcase the product, but you don't want to do that. You want to show your favorite vacation image. You want to show you and your family. You want to show you having fun. You cannot sell the dream looking like a nightmare. You want to showcase your hobby. You want to showcase maybe sometimes your brand. At certain times of year, I actually use my brand image, which talks about what I offer, but in a very tasteful way. And Canva is an amazing resource to do that. You can also utilize PicMonkey. PicMonkey is a great way to create a properly optimized social media profile and cover picture. And Facebook has a very clear size or pixels, which is usually about 850 by 350. Around that size. But then again, Canva actually gives you a proper optimized template, and all you have to do is upload your own image. Seriously. So guys, like I said, I'd like to see some serious numbers here, because you're gonna change the way your Facebook works if you carry out these tips that I'm giving you. I know that there are some people who are already they pull large crowds because they talk about a lot of things that don't necessarily build you up, and I'm not dissing them. That's not my job. What I'm saying to you is when you come here, do make sure that you come with a friend, because what I share is life-changing for you. So make sure your profile is public. Absolutely essential. Before we go to that, I'd like you to understand that Facebook gives you a whole real estate. You have a place to tell people about you, about who you are, about what you do, with clickable links. This is your about space. It's right there on the left side panel. Now, a lot of people say works at self-employed inside of that space. Do you know where that leads people? It leads people to a generic Facebook page that nobody minds and does not say nothing for you. It does not help your brand at all. It's right under your profile picture. That space where you tell people about you is right under your profile picture, and when you click inside of a little thingy in there, you can go edit. There's a little pencil mark in there. You can go edit that space and add information there. And when you try to type in, Facebook will even try to give you some ideas. Don't buy into those. Create your own so that it goes to your own page where you want people to go. Either your Facebook page where you're directing people to know about your product, service, or platform. Now that's where you start to tell people about what you offer. Once you have shown them who you are, your beautiful smiling face, you're telling them about your lifestyle inside of your cover photo, you then come and tell them about you in proper whatever language you can use. It can be in German, Spanish, English, Luganda, Swahili, Luganglish, Wakandian. It is up to you. But I tell people I'm a mother of two, wife to one, I'm a transformational coach, and you can learn more about me, and I've placed my website right there. So if you have a website, that is your place to put it. Now, create a catchy intro. Describe the essence of you. In Facebook gives you 140 characters in that little top box to describe your essence, the essence of your brand. Do it, okay? Do it. And then create a position for you. Like I said, don't go saying works at self-employed, because that's not it's very generic. Almost every amateur does that. You want to create a position. You can say president at your Facebook page, president at Julie Seal and Paul Kalungi, CEO or COO at Break Free Zone, CEO at Christine Naluze Losonsky. Do something. When you go on my profile, let me just very quickly see what I've written there, because I want you can copy, by the way. Like I say, I'm a mom of two, wife, transformational coach, speaker, breakthrough specialist, and author, JulesCalpoli.com. That is the very top intro. So there is an intro where you speak about your essence. Then we have Winners Circle Art, and I've given my YouTube channel, which it's not clickable. When you click on it, it takes you to a generic Facebook page. So that's why I always say highlight that link, copy and paste in a new browser, because that one, Facebook wants that real estate to be Facebook. So usually Facebook wants you to add your page on there. And I say follow me on my page. Now I am literally giving you a direct call to action. That's what you want to do. Follow me at my page, Julie Seal Kalungi. That's what you want to tell people. You can either tell people CEO at, and you put your page, Julie Seal and Paul Kalungi, or Julie Kalungi, or Debbie Jinks, or Mark Davids, or Mindset Uganda. So, President at Mindset Uganda. Follow me on my page at Debbie Jinks. And you can say, and the next one is follow and enhance your swag at pkjulesworld.com. So, I am walking the talk, okay? So, I'm sharing with you. If you look on my Prime Real Estate right here on Facebook, you will notice, hey, Elizabeth, how you doing? You will notice how I've set it out. There is no doubt when somebody visits my Facebook profile what I am about. There is no doubt about it. Mumi, I like more to sell online. Buzia Paul, that's what I'm doing today. If you set yourself up right on social media, you're going to attract the right people to you. It does not matter what anybody does. If you're not doing it right, if you keep doing the wrong thing, you get the wrong result. And a lot of people are doing it wrong. Now, some people have somehow managed to build a social presence, but it's not of targeted people. They have built a social presence, but if they do post something that's related to their brand or business, they get no engagement, because the crowd they've attracted to themselves is not really targeted. It's not interested in what they offer. It is just a crowd of people who just like hanging around them and being in their social space. So if you visit my profile, you'll see exactly what you can do. And let's get back to where we were, so I can give you some technical know-how. Don't list your business because you're ruining the curiosity. Don't list the things you do in your profile. You see, they say curiosity killed a cat. Now, we don't want no cats killed. We just want to bring them to the cream and the cheese and the milk. And that's your product and offer and service. So don't sell everything. Don't leave your shop door open and let people come in without being manned. Because when you describe everything you do, that's what you're doing. There is no curiosity left. People are not wanting to know. People are not excited to know because you've already put it all out there. Now, let's get to your profile. The profile. Because once you've created an about space that is rocking, your profile, your newsfeed, everything needs to be seen by the right people. And if you've gone and you're hiding behind your persona, and you've made your profile only my friends or only friends of friends, and some people don't even know that they're only defaulted to only me. That means everything you post, you're the only one that sees it, because that's how you've defaulted. Facebook has put it that way. Hi Shakofe, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. We've got a rockstar in the house. Awesome. High five. So make your profile public. Now all you have to do is go into settings, and you literally click on settings on your Facebook profile. Let me just go do it, and so I can show you properly. When you click on settings, you get into the back end of your Facebook. Like if you own a website, you have a back end of your website. When you click on settings on your Facebook profile, especially if you're on a computer, if you're on a phone or a tablet, again, there's a way to click on settings. You click on those settings, right? And you go, there's the general settings right there. You can definitely edit your name, you can edit your username, you can edit your contacts, you can edit anything regarding to your account. And you can actually then edit your privacy. That's where you post who can see. And you need to set that to public. You want people to trust you. You don't want just your friends and their friends to see what you're about. Unless you are maxed out and your friends are maxed out as well and they have gazillions of followers, you are going to be very, very limited in your reach if you're only set to friends or friends of friends. So you need to change that and set it to public. Trust me, Facebook is not serving your content to millions of people because they want you to pay to play anyway. So once you set it to public, you're at least exposing more to the people you need to see what you are about. So you can then review your activity log, and you're the only one who posts on your profile. That means you have to authorize what comes onto your profile. When people tag me, I have to go and review what I've been tagged in. So whatever you tag me in doesn't automatically land into my newsfeed, because I'm in control of what shows up on my brand. My Facebook profile showcases me, and as long as Facebook is alive and we are here, I am able to showcase who I am and what I am about. So I don't just allow just anybody to post on my profile. So when you tag me, I check out what I am tagged in. You can do the same, and you should do the same. And if it's something you would like the public to relate to you, you can then allow it on your timeline or remove the tag. Not only can you remove the tag, you can also block the person who's tagging you. There are people who literally spam block. They tag about 100 people in their spammy posts, and they think that if they tag you, then you'll be interested in what they offer, and you will then, it will show up on your profile and your people will see it as well. And in the end, the people start to connect you with that person who is not as integral or does not know what they are about, and there is your brand being watered down. So control what shows up on your brand. That means you control what shows up on your newsfeed, and that's where you review the activity log. Now, you can also limit the number of posts that are shared. You can limit that. There are different ways to limit what's seen, but you don't want your public posts to be limited. If you want to limit something, instead of limiting your whole profile, just limit that very post that you're posting, and you only want your friends to see it, or you even just tag the people you want to see it and nobody else will see it. And so that's what you do. Instead of limiting your profile, limit who sees what specific post you're posting. Right there on the post, you are able to click on the little globe, and that brings a drop down menu on that globe, and you're able to post different things either to public, to friends of friends, to only me, or to specific people, to your group, to your page, to different things. You can do that. So don't limit your public, instead limit what you post. We together? Okay, so and you can also limit how people find you. Do you want everybody to see your requests, or you just want to be the only one? You can also limit how many people who sees your friends list, and usually I limit that to just myself, because a lot of people go through people's friends list and send your friends some invitations that are not necessarily linked to you, and someone thinks, oh, this is a friend of Julie's, so maybe what they are sharing with me is great, and it is so yeah, limit what comes on your news feed. Who can post on your timeline? Only friends post on my timeline. And who can see what others post on my timeline? Only friends. Only my friends see what others post on my timeline. Now the thing is, you can say everyone sees it. What other people post on your timeline, you can let that be that everybody sees that. Who sees posts you are tagged in on your timeline? Only me. I'm the only one who sees posts that are tagged on my timeline. Okay, so when I'm tagged in a post, who do you want the audience of the post, if they aren't already seeing it? There are several things, by the way, you need to consistently keep checking, because Facebook changes this. Final tip is run your timeline like it is a celebrity TV channel. Like you are the celebrity, you are the news anchor, you are the news reader, you're the Oprah of your news feed. Okay, hey Joanne, hey Mags, how you doing? Good to see you here. So the fastest way to step up and be known for the thing that you want people to know you for, so people to get to know your product, people get to know your service, people get to know that you're the go-to person for whatever it is you offer, is by showcasing what it is. And the best way to showcase is to teach. I'm glad you're fine, Mary Bukenya, high five. So teach people what you're about. Show them, demonstrate, do box openings, do product launches right here live on Facebook. You can do that, and all you have to do is make sure that you cover the box, the name of the product, and you make sure that you gray out those areas. And you can do that when you use certain resources when you're doing your lives, and people will definitely seek to know more about you before they buy from you. People will seek to know what you're about before they buy from you. If you follow the rule that I follow, this rule, I post at a maximum of 3 times a day on my Facebook, and I go and check at least 10 people's profile every time I come on Facebook. In the morning, I go and check out at least 10 people, 5 of whom I've not checked out before in the last 7 days, and 5 of whom I like to follow what they're doing. I check them out, and then I post mine. Then after that, I go check out 5 other people that I am normally interacting with. I go check out their content. I do that. If you do that, post 3 times a day. Don't cannibalize your posts by overposting, and don't become that person who is so fearful that you're not posting as well. Okay? So be excited, be consistent, do a live video if you can, do a live audio if you're fearful about video, do an audio, because you don't have to show your face, but your voice is your voice. People can connect with you through your voice. So do a live audio instead if you literally get frozen coming on live, and do something that scares you every day right here on social media. So if that's something that scares you is sharing an image of you, then do it. If that is doing a live video, even if it's a 5-second snippet, do it. If it's sharing a video of you off of Facebook, do it. Do something that makes you feel like you've come out of that space that you've allowed yourself to be boxed in, and people will relate to you, because there are several people. If you are on Facebook, you probably have at least 100 friends right here on Facebook. Out of those 100 friends, I guarantee you 20 of them, following the 80-20 rule, are rooting for you. They want to learn from you. They are inspired by you. So serve them, and serve them in their point of need. So we're done here. I hope video scares you. Mary Bukenya, there is audio. Facebook has provided you with audio, and video. So you don't have to do the video thing. Get comfortable doing the audio, then start doing videos in a private group. There's a group that was doing a video challenge just last month, and many people who had never done video are now very comfortable doing video. So start small. Start nothing that scares you is gonna kill you. There is no lion chasing you on Facebook. There is no gonya about to bite you when you come live. The worst that can happen is you have 2 people or nobody watching you, and that's okay, because other people will watch you later. I don't care whether I have 0 people on my live or I have 40 people on my live. I know that at some point or other, I get to at least 1,000 views per video. Why? Replays. People replay your video every single time. So don't worry about who sees. Worry about who you're impacting and whose life you're changing when you step out of your skin and do what I've just shared with you. So until next time, which is Friday, bring your questions. Someone was asking a question earlier. I'm done here. Rise and shine to your awesome destiny. You know you want to. There's nothing more exciting than serving the people you're meant to serve. Whether you are here on social media for social purposes, you want the people that you are friends with to see your content. Whether you're here as a minister, you're here as a charity, you definitely are a business owner, you're a small business owner, or you are whatever you come to Facebook for. You want the people that you are connected to see your content, and therefore you can do this following the simple steps I've shared with you today. And there's some resources that I created just for you in the pinned comment below. You just might want to check them out. I highly recommend that you do. If you're not yet part of my social creatives hub, and you are looking to build a business online, if you're not building a business, you will find it very boring. So if you are building a business, you want to be part of the Social Creatives Hub, come over there. I share some amazing value every day, and at least I go live inside of that group 3 times a week, sharing value, practical tips. While I may share more of the mind work out here, I share more of the practical steps in there. So you might want to be part of that. Until Friday, bring your questions, bring a cuppa, bring your lunch. Let's talk. Let's answer your questions. Share this video with somebody you know you want to. If you're on YouTube, you want to subscribe. Why? Because at least once a week, I post a video that's going to help you build your business, or is going to help you build your mindset or personal development. So you definitely want to subscribe. The link is on the side over there, and gives us a thumbs up when you watch that video. Give us a thumbs up. And every time there's something in the description below that gives you more information about what the video is about, and usually there are more resources for you. I'm all about resources and kitting you out to build success in your business. Over on YouTube, do that. And if you're following me on Facebook, do click that follow my page, Julie Seal and Paul Kalungi. There's amazing stuff over there as well. And until we meet again, that's what you have to do. That's how the cookie crumbles. Share this video. Share this video. Share this video. You know, 1, 2. High five. God bless you. Friday. See you then. Bye for now.